game is if he drops a Sylvanas on the board, it sticks, and then he draws a Brawl, which kind of is like fairly likely given that most Control Warrior lists run 2 Brawls. So I wouldn't say it's like completely over for him just yet.
I mean, he does have the card from Acolyte here that he's going to pick up, and then oh, there's Ysera. He's just drawing all of his high-end cards. This is not really what Strifeco's looking for, but the awkward defender plus dog positioning can't get 2 power on that egg unless he only buffs the egg.
You don't even want to power on that egg. You want to play around Brawl. I think you buff both and you trade with the 3/3.
Yeah, I actually like the implosion here.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
even if you're never lucky, you still
even if you're never lucky.
Oh,
and there's Brawl. So Strifeco did find it. Strifeco got a lot of damage to the board.
Yeah.
He might make a comeback. He can play Boom next turn into maybe a Sarah. That's a little bit greedy, but Forsen will go for phase most likely, and then he can Alex his face and stabilize maybe.
What do you think? What do you think about void tearing these 1/1s and getting a 5 health guy that can't be death spited? He has a reasonable draw of his own. He has a couple of decent card draw with the Arcane Intellect and Acolyte of Pain, but not really much to be able to actually allow him to interact a ton with Ecop's board.
The way the Zoo player wins is usually by getting a Mal'Ganis early on, a Mal'Ganis at the right spot, I mean later on, or a Doomguard early on. That's like the way Zoo wins, or getting a perfect curve and Freeze Mage drawing badly, but usually Freeze Mage is highly favored in this matchup. Forsen doesn't really have that good of a hand. He needs the Doomsayer, or else he will be in a really bad spot.
He has ways to dig, but he hasn't found the key cards just yet.
The thing is that if he is forced to use the Frost Nova without a Doomsayer, I don't see him in a good shape.
And right now, Ecop doesn't have anything like Egg or anything to protect him from the board clears. Ooh, and Forsen picks up 2 more secrets, and you see a shake of his head there as he's clearly not happy with that result.
Yeah, completely useless right there. He would have had like he would have preferred pretty much any other card besides maybe like Archmage Antonius. Or even Archmage Antonius would be better because then the secrets wouldn't be in his hand right now.
Yeah, not only are those cards not particularly impactful, but they also mean that any mad scientist that he draws from now on is going to be quite weak. But ooh, Juggler. Oh, actually, he quite likely can break the block this turn. Yeah, just go face, juggle, boom. Yeah, that's actually potentially pretty good because your Juggler with boom is likely to kill the Thalnos as well. And also, well, it's actually guaranteed to break the block and likely kill Thalnos. You can still get hit by Juggles when you're immune, so he's not guaranteed to kill the Thalnos. It's kind of funny because it's actually not clear he wants to kill Thalnos because it does give Forsen another draw to potentially find a second Fireball.
But you have to do that.
I mean, yeah, you don't have another option. This is the play that is available to you.
You can also like hit face 3 times, I think. It doesn't matter if you proc the block. I think it still hits.
That's what I was saying. Even if you're immune, the Juggles can still hit your face. They just don't do anything.
Yeah.
As we see there. So now Forsen really wants to draw a Fireball and did not get it off that. And it looked to me like he just walked away from his computer, but he doesn't have any Icebox left. Anti-Healbot is not enough to keep him alive. He can't even Healbot Fireball Ping to kill Dr. Boom. I think this game is over. You see Ecop covering his eyes. He's just like, don't kill me. Don't kill me, please.
He pretty much needs a 3rd Frost Nova in his deck, and even if that happens, like pretty much any minion would kill him with a Knife Juggle.
I mean, I think if I'm in Ecop's position, I know this game is over because Forsen hasn't emoted yet.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Maybe he squelched him. I don't know. Even though he says that he never squelches people.
Like, do you
Again,
guys?
It's a double-edged sword. Like, if you squelch him, he might not emote you, but if you don't squelch him, you'll know if he has lethal.
There it is.
Oh, one
card too late is the second Fireball. I don't think there was anything that Forsen could have drawn there. He'd already played both Novas. He'd already played both blocks. I don't think there's anything that keeps him alive from that position. But 1 card too late, Fireball number 2, and Ecop takes the